Hey, how's it going, guys? Well, as you can see, snow is hitting. So these wheels have to come off because on my way home from Wyndham, I was spinning the whole way. So my winter tires, which are over here, I gotta turn on the flash so you can see. My winter tires, these ones are gonna be going on. They're a lot smaller, which I don't quite like, but either way, they gotta go on. Also, in this video, I'm gonna also do, since I got the wideband installed that you guys saw in the last one, one of the last ones, the wideband I didn't hook up to my tuner yet. So just wanted to see if it worked, make sure it was running good. Now that I know that it works, and I've been able to tune the car better, which I also changed some things, and I'll show you guys that in the tune. But that wideband is now going to get hooked into the tuner. And when it's hooked in, I'll be able to data log and tune the car while not being in the car. So I can data log it, come back home, get into my little warm room because it's freaking cold out, and be able to tune up the car so I can get it to run better, make it, you know, actually somewhat fast again. Because it was pretty quick before. It's pretty quick now. It's faster than stock, but I want it to be faster. So I got to retune the car to make sure that I can get all the horsepower I can out of it. So I'm going to start doing these wheels, and I'll get back to you guys once I put these on and start getting to the tuner. Also, I got to show you some new things with my lugs. I got some different lugs since I put those spacers on. So I got 1/4-inch spacers back there that I put on it. So I got to show you what I did to make them work better. As you can tell, the fitment is so much better. So I'll catch you guys once I do that. I got the wheels off, and that means, let me show you what these lugs are. So this is the style lug I got to put into this now. So because of the spacer, my wheel doesn't touch the, or I don't have enough surface area of the nut onto the lug. And these help. These are what fix that. I don't know if I can use these with the winter tires, because here they are, completely different, obviously. Yeah, I'm gonna try to find my original lugs and see if they go on enough. If they do, perfect. I'll use the originals, and I'll keep these in a bag with these things. These are how I get these XXRs on there. So these are hub-centric spacers. The hubs on the wheels are bigger than the hubs of the car. So I put those spacers on so that this will go onto the hub of the car, and then it spaces it out so it goes onto the hub of the wheel. Keeps everything nice and balanced. So yeah, I'm going to try to find my old lugs. They've got to be somewhere. And we'll go from there because I'm going to have to use those, apparently. Damn. All right, well, another day, another time working. So, as you can see, I had this all apart again because if you look down inside, I might need to put my flash on. This wire right there. Wait, there we go. That brown wire. So as I said before, when we did this the first time, we did the yellow wire that goes up into the gauge. I had said that we needed to eventually get a wire for data logging. So what that means is I was reading in about this, the LC2 wideband, and what I found is, and what discouraged me at first before I read in a little more, which I gotta learn to do that more, read in more, is that the yellow wire is a voltage 0 to 5, which goes a range of 7.35 to 22.39 AFR. And then I was reading in the book, and it said the brown wire was default as a narrowband simulation. So 0 to 1 volt, 14 AFR to 15 AFR. And I was like, great, well, that ain't gonna work. And then I read into it, and it says you can reprogram both analogs. And I was like, oh, shit. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So today I went out. Today is Black Friday, by the way. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I know it's a little late. This video is going to come out late. But either way, it's there. So Black Friday today, I was like, well, you know what? Sweet deals. Went to Best Buy. And I was like, wait a second. Because what the tuner or what the LC2 came with, let me show you this. So it came with a AFR, like, it said you can tune the AFR gauge. And I was like, oh, well, that's cool. And it came with this thing here. So you plug that end into the LC2 down there, and you plug this end into your computer. Well, here's my computer that I'm using for tuning. I don't see a port. It's probably a little dark, but I don't see a port on here for this. So I was like, wait a minute. That ain't gonna work. And so, like I said today, I was like, wait, Black Friday. So me and my mom, we went out shopping and stuff for Christmas, you know, the usual. And I was like, wait, I need a USB to serial port connector. And sure as hell, this shit works. So I plugged that into here, plug it into the LC2, plug it into my computer after, and I was like, there it is. I was looking through, I'll show you guys in a minute once I get this wired in, but I can now program that brown wire to put out the same exact thing as the yellow wire. And I was like, damn, that's what I need. So I reprogrammed it, so now the brown wire puts out the same exact thing as the yellow wire. And now I have to go to the analog one of this, which I believe is what it is. I'm going to check the books here. Let me check the book. I got that right here, and I'll show you. So what I got to do is I have to put this into the analog one of the DET3. And what that means, let me go to find. I don't have the keyboard plugged into here right now because I'm using it for music. But all right, analog one. That's being used by my TPS. So what I got to do is go to analog 2, I believe. So if I go to I am hitting the wrong things. So if I go to O2 sensor, here we go. Here's this. So this one is for narrowband O2 EGO configuration shit. That's not what I need. What I need is to get it to go into an analog table. And that analog table will then set up an AFR reading for the data logging. And the data logging is what I'm going to use. Come on. Ha, good laugh. So once I get it set up for data logging, it will be easier for me to tune this thing, because then by how that's set up, why am I not able to find shit today? I wonder if I can go back in the other manual. So there's two manuals for the tuner. One of them's for the FIT and the other one's for the normal setup. This one. So they're just not going to show me. It's probably not going to show me. Oh, here we go. Signals logging. Haha, found it. So this is the logging tables that show up. What I need to find is a way to get, right there. Analog 3, you can see 10 AFR. So what I'm doing is I'm going to set up analog 3 or 2, depending on which one I have set up. That is going to be my AFR meter. So I can set that 0 to 5 volts from the O2 into the tuner here, so that I can go to that program there to data log it, and it will tell me what my AFRs are for that specific RPM, TPS sensing, map sensing, acceleration enrichments, and I can then retune the car again using these tables to say, oh, I need more fuel here on this press for the TPS, or I need this much acceleration enrichment. All that fun jazz, all put into one thing, data log it for an hour, and then retune it, data log it, retune it, data log it, retune it. It's going to be a long process, but it's going to work a lot better than what I'm doing right now. What I'm doing right now is I'm grabbing a friend like Dylan and driving down the road, hit a 16, this RPM, this TPS, I'm keeping it there, redo it. We fix it, runs better. Could use some more work, but it runs better. It works, but with this way, I can get it almost spot on the button. There we go, get it going. This motor will push out a little more horsepower because I'm able to tune it correctly. And then that's going to be even better when I put the turbo in. Got all my stuff here. This is all my intercooler pipings, my flanges for the turbo itself going onto the headers. Headers, I'll have to have you guys meet the dude that's doing my headers. He's awesome. He's waiting for his garage to open up right now so I can bring my car in. He's going to take it for a couple weeks, and he's going to make my headers. I asked him if he can keep it unequal length because I love the Subaru sound. I love how it makes people turn their heads when they see this car and they're like, wait, that's not a Subaru. So I asked him if it was possible for him to make turbo headers that are still unequal length so I can keep my Subaru sound. He said that's definitely possible. It's going to take a couple weeks, but it's definitely possible. I said that is perfectly fine. He can take my car and keep it however long he wants to get that done, as long as I get it back, hopefully before the year ends. If not, that's fine. The turbo is definitely going to go in by the end of this year or early 2021. I'm really hoping it's before the end of this year so I can retune it, get the car to run with the turbo, keep tuning it up, get it to 5 pounds of boost, get it exactly where I want it, and the car is done till I can afford new motor parts. This is going to get changed hopefully to a not titanium, but stainless steel. It's not plastic anymore because plastic does not like boost. So 5 pounds, stopping there. Get that changed. Get my rod bearings changed so I can handle more boost. Mighty Car Mods. I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, but I'm going to do it anyways. I'm going to link them in the description, specifically to their Yaris Hilton build. What they did is they actually took this. They took not this Corolla, but this model Corolla with that engine, and they had put it into a Toyota Yaris, the smaller Corolla thing, as they call it, JDM Nugget. I love it. So they had taken the 2ZR Iffy out of my car, slapped it into a Yaris, put 12 pounds of boost to it. They were able to run 12 pounds of boost, but the issue is as soon as I saw they did that on one of their videos, I was like, uh-oh, rod bearings go by. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to change the rod bearings so they're stronger so I can do that. We'll see how it works. Let me get this wired in, and I'll see how it works. Well, the moment of truth is almost here. I got it plugged in. I want to see how this works before I got to tape this end because it's a little bit of copper sticking out. And I don't want that to get affected by anything. But as you see, starting to put the car back together. Get that panel on. I'm gonna get this panel on. But in the meantime, I'm also thinking I might make my own shift boot. I have some ideas. I'll see where they go. I'm actually gonna literally go up and ask my mom if I can use her sewing machine real quick so I can make a cloth shit boot. Yeah, a cloth shit boot. That's probably what it's gonna look like. It's gonna look like shit when I'm done. But I'm gonna make my own shift boot, and that'll, make it look better than this thing because it's a little trash. This is an old one. This is the stock one. Not much in this car is stock anymore. Well, a lot of it's stock right now, but not much looks the same. The car definitely does not look like how it came from the factory. That is for damn sure. Especially here. Especially the section back there called the headers. My airbox and all my other stock crap is up there. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But yeah, so I'm waiting. Dylan's actually on his way down. Dylan's going to come and overlook my work because he's pretty good with wires himself. Just like I'm not. But yeah, so he's gonna come down. I'm waiting to check everything out until he gets here so I can have someone with me, because that'd be cool. Not cool, but for my own sanity. So I'm gonna go and try to make a new shift boot. We'll see what I got. We'll see what I come up with. It's probably not gonna come out good. It's gonna come out like shit. But we'll see what I can come out with. So I'll catch you guys as I'm making that shift boot. Day 3 of doing some random shit to the car. I got Dylan over here. We just did an oil change for letting it idle. But yeah, so I got a new... Well, first of all, I gotta tell you, I got the AFR reading correctly into the computer. Once I pull this in the garage, I'll show you. But starts a little hard. That's because tune, but pretty decent so far. So pull this in. We're going to... That's just heating up. Don't worry. That's not actually what it's reading. But we're gonna pull this in. I got a new light for here. And I'll show you that tune. Let me get it in. All right, well, here's my new graph. It's a lot smoother than it used to be. That's for sure. So, not supposed to do that. That's because, oh, I know what's happening. I didn't switch over. As you can see my logs here, this is how I log for tuning purposes. But let me show you this. Turn that off. Let me load this. That's the one that I'm looking for. I know what's happening to the car. Ha! So what I did here is for this analog, where is it? Table switch. I forgot to switch this. Ha, I'm dumb. So this is for disable switching. There. Now, if I watch this, that was my issue. Now that won't swap on me. So what's going on, and I need to increase some fuel here. There we go. But now if we watch this, we're getting... That's one thing I'm gonna have to check on, because that reads up here while this reads at the 16 area. It's an easy fix. But yeah, I'm going through, this is my whole setup now. Now, since that's done, I can reach in the car where I need to be. Everything should work fine. I'm just checking up on this, make sure it's gonna sit right there. We are still in the warm-up phase a little bit. So if I bring that back to where I had it, save this to the ECU. Now save this to injector or bank fire. There we go. This is where it's supposed to be. And as you can see here, it logs correctly, because if I do this, that's what it does. Exactly what it's supposed to do. Alright, well, I'll catch you guys as we're tearing apart this to put the new light in, and I'll show you what it looks like. I also forgot to mention, I picked up some fabric and my mom had made me a new shift boot. This is my Christmas one. And ever since I got this car, my friends always did this to play a prank on me and pull off my shift knob.
Oh, I'm not going for the shift knob.
You're going for the boot?
Oh, I'm not going for the boot.
Uh-oh.
Taking the whole shifter.
See, that's a new part of the prank.
Oh, there's your problem. It's stuck.
You can actually see how bad my bushings are from this. See how that's see how that's moving? That's how bad my bushings are. Especially second.
Yeah, that's a JK Garage special right there.
At least it's not as bad as Bailey's dub. He'd be able to go like this first and just go pop third. So,
True.
Yeah. All right. So, luckily with this, all we got to do is get a screwdriver under the lens here and pop this down. So, I'm going to put my shifter back together. Get my shifter back together and then pop this back in. And then the boot has to go on first.
Oh.
All right, so now I'm taking this out. Pop this in here. And then as I'm holding this down, go to the back. If this shatters in my eyeballs, I'm going to fucking scream.
And can you give me a warning? I don't want a headache.
Oh, we got it.
Yeah, and you want this to happen. You want it to fall down right between the seat of your seat and your console.
Yeah.
Because
I got bugs in it.
Oh, nice. That was your snack for later.
Yeah, right. Oh, this is easy.
And now you just really want to grab right onto the lens of the bulb.
I'm going to be doing that anyways, but yeah. So you pull this tab back. And the light should pop right out. There we go. That's my old one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my old one.
Yeah, it looks real good in that.
Yeah. So this is the new one that I'm putting in. It's an LED blue because I like Dylan's WRX so much that I wanted a blue LED in the interior.
It's
Sorry,
not
Dylan.
blue, it's white.
Well, it looks blue.
Because it's white.
Yeah.
Because it's an LED.
Well, this one's going to be really blue. So...
You also stole one of my fucking air fresheners.
I bought it off of you. Don't give me that.
No, you stole it.
I gave you $2.
I didn't say I wanted the $2. We never made a deal.
Sorry.
He stole it and gave me $2.
I bought it unwillingly.
Yeah, there you go. That works too. I mean, still stealing, but...
Come
you didn't give me
on.
tax.
It won't go in.
This is your first time having that problem, Jacob. This is a really good face for your video.
That didn't work at all.
It's a good guitarist face right there, living up to the name.
Why the hell won't this go in right? Firsthand, the shit that I have to go through. You know what?
All right. Yeah, you really want to put yourself in recliner mode because that's not going to make it any easier. It's just more fun that way.
Yes. So this has to go on. This is a real pain in the ass.
Yeah. Especially trying to get a good angle of it without your hand in the way.
Yeah, right. What the fuck?
It's all good. I think your viewers can get the idea of you struggling with a light bulb.
Yeah.
How many Jacobs does it take to screw in a light bulb?
All of them.
Every single one. Jesus. It's not even that bright, though, to be honest. Oh. Yeah, that works real good.
Now.
That works real good. Oh. Some innovative technology right there, Jacob. State of the art.
Fuck, now I can't even turn it. Now I can't turn it off.
Weird. It's okay. Now you have something to drain your batteries. Yeah. Like Tyler.
not even in all the way.
Well, if it turns on, it's in.
Yeah, but it's supposed to snap into the... Oh, it is snapped into the port. Okay, good. I didn't see it snapped into the port.
I was going to say, it looks like it.
It's like barely snapped into the port. It's supposed to be higher.
Yeah.
It's slightly bigger for some reason.
It's almost like it's a different light.
There we go.
Oh, wait. How do I turn off? Oh, here.
Yeah.
All right, so this is how much improvement it is. As you can see,
shut up.
It's darker.
It's a cool light, okay?
It's darker in here.
I like it, okay?
Did it just fade in?
Yeah, that's how it works.
Oh no, shit, that was kind of cool.
Yeah, so
not
if I
gonna
put
lie.
it on door mode. Come on.
Yeah, put it on door mode.
Lock the car so it turns off the light.
I got you. Oh.
There we go.
All right, now unlock it. All right, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Awesome.
It's still not the best, but I mean, I guess
it's a little brighter. It got a little brighter. It's wearing in.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I got blue LEDs in here.
Yeah.
I just gotta get. Dylan gave me the idea. Red, blue. Red for the driver's side.
Yeah.
Because the red's gonna be a little darker, anyways.
Right, and it's not like he's gonna need to look down here at all. There's nothing to see down here.
No. But yeah, so here we go. I think that concludes this one.
Oh, security.
Yeah, which doesn't fucking work.
It's calling the cops.
Yeah, let me just wash this. Put that right there. Just lock my car real quick. Beep, 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 beep. It don't work. I think the only way that the security works is if you actually bust a window.
Yeah.
But you think it'd also be for...
I mean, we can test that. I got a window breaker.
I do too. I don't want to use it on this.
Why not?
I can't afford a new fucking window.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem.
It is. All right. Well, I think that concludes this one. Let me take this back. Yeah, we got winter tires on. We got the tuner plugged in where it's supposed to be.
New air freshener, the most important part.
Yeah, the new air freshener.
Any tuner car, everyone knows that the air freshener is the most important.
They're either like one of these kind of cool ones like this, or it's just like fuck everybody.
And it's weirdly...
It's really really bendy. It's $4 for two.
I mean,
Jackson sold it to us as soon as we walked in the Pet Boys. Jackson's like, "Yo, check these things out. We just got these in." And Dylan's like, "Okay," and grabs it from him. He's like, "Oh, if it was that easy to sell shit, what else do you want?"
I didn't even want an air freshener.
He just walked in with it and grabbed it, and now he has the douche glasses on.
These are your glasses.
No, those aren't.
They aren't?
No.
Whose are they?
My mom either wears them. My uncle gave them to me because he didn't like them. So.
But it's Cerberus.
Well, yeah.
Cerberus.
But
it's actually really appropriate for your uncle considering his dog.
So it's funny. Jackson will always he'll always do this, and he'll just go, "It's the douche glasses."
Jacob, that's a really good look for you. I think you should leave it on.
Yeah.
It goes great with your Hoonigan's hat, too.
I fucking hate myself. Oh, man.
I don't know why you keep them if you don't wear them.
Because Jackson wears them.
So those is for Jackson.
Those are for Jackson.
Okay.
Those are for Jackson, and then my mom wears them.
Oh, my God.
And I told her what they stood for, the douche glass, and she's like, well, puts them on anyways.
All right.
My glasses usually hang right here, but I don't have them up here right now.
Mm. Oh, dude.
What?
Mod. This is Life Hacks.
Life Hacks 101?
Yeah.
So you can single out that singular car that's in the corner of your mirror?
Well, that and be really useful for mine because I have the compass on here, and it helps me see the compass
Just
better.
has the compass there. Yeah. You don't need this. You just cover this up. Which actually, legally in Maine, you don't need this.
Yeah.
Yeah. All you need is the driver's side
You ever
mirror.
hear of a box truck?
Well, yeah, I know. But that's also why you can tint your rear window to 0%.
Actually, funny thing is though, the box truck that I have, it actually has a one of these mirrors in it. Yeah.
How the what was it converted? Or did someone just put it in when you guys bought it?
That's how it came from the factory.
Oh, it's probably because it has like the
certain laws
the
do
Chevy
require
the
it.
Chevy van. Oh yeah, that, and it's probably the Chevy van
No, it's a Ford.
or a Ford van. So like the E4
How
450s.
dare you insult your favorite company?
I didn't realize it was a Ford. I haven't seen it that much, but it's probably because it might have been like an E450 van.
Yeah.
And then they put a box on the back of it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh.
New mod.
Where is it?
What?
The thing Jackson gave us earlier.
Huh?
That thing, that really important thing that Jackson gave us.
Oh, that's in the trash. I put it in the Taco Bell bag.
Why? It was the most important part.
Jackson's like, here, I got something important. Roll down your window. We're like, okay. And he tosses a package of mayo in through my window.
Yeah, and we need to put it on the heater.
He put it on the heater because it was literally a block. He says, I had this thing in my car for 3 weeks. I'm like, oh, Jesus.
3 weeks?
3 weeks.
That's how he said it?
3 weeks.
I don't remember him saying it like that.
Oh, shit. All right. You want to slap that in that box, please?
I mean...
Is it in? That's what she said. Oh, Jesus. Fucking break the LED, break the original light that still works. I ain't gonna use it again. I ain't gonna use it again.
Yeah, you don't need that.
If that goes out, I'm just gonna get another one.
You told me to slap it in.
You did. Ah! Well,
Acting like that hurt. Fucking car.
The light is getting brighter. Holy shit. Yeah, it is actually getting brighter.
It's really bright now. Oh, no, it's really bright when you have it on that mode.
Yeah. Let's just break my switch for a second time. No! Party mode. Car. Oh god, no, stop. Car.
Copyright striking. Yes.
Car explodes.
Oh yeah. No, that's if this light turns red.
Oh god. That light turns red, we have an issue. Alright, well, I think that concludes it for this one. Yeah, like I was saying, wheels, got the AFR plugged into where it's supposed to be, got the tune set in. The tune works great now. I just got to do a little more tweaks here and there, but we also got my new shift boot and then the light, so it's been pretty successful. Yeah, I gotta change these ones. They don't match.
Oh, it looks beautiful though.
No.
Well, they're not gonna match anyways. Fucking
this one will, but that one won't.
Yeah.
That was because a dimmer light for the driver's side works pretty good.
Yeah, but
shut up.
it's not gonna match. You just said this don't match, but they do actually. This doesn't match.
That doesn't match with these.
Yeah.
I just blinded everybody watching this.
Oh yeah, look right into the freaking light. It'll look good on your video.
Yeah, right. All right, well, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time. She's going so fast! Ah!